Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Warm welcome to everybody that is here on this podium. Thank you so much for coming to our Zoom for tonight. I want us to have another 2 minutes to allow people. Apologies once again for logging in late, but it is what it is, and we are here. And I do believe that you guys, you will understand because you are all Forever Living members. We do not have guests tonight, so I'm expecting everybody to be understanding the inconvenience. Hello, hi, everybody. Please give me some love over there. Over the charts, please buzz for me. That really fuels me. If I see your hearts, your love, it just gives me strength to go on and share what I have for you today. I'm warmly welcoming everybody. Good evening once again. Who do we have in the house? Where are you tuning in from? Please specify where you are tuning in from. We are the SADC region. This is the SADC region presentation. So we are expecting people coming all over the SADC region. Today, we're going to be having Namibia in the house. We're going to be having Zimbabwe in the house, South Africa, Lesotho, Swaziland, Angola, and we're going to be having Botswana as well. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you so much for being patient. This is one of the things that you will be, enlightened as you join this Forever Living business. Patience is very important. So for you guys, tuning in here and getting all the challenges is also one of the things that you are going to be taught about tonight. So my name is Mabaso. So I'm very excited for Ever Living Business Owner. I'll be taking you through our onboarding for tonight. I'm a Diamond Sapphire manager in the business. I'm a senior Eagle manager in the business, a member of the PEC 20, newest member of the PEC 20 member. This is an exciting level, guys, and I am a level up qualifier ×2 that I did the previous year and also qualified this year. And I am a global rally qualifier, chairman's bonus qualifier, and top 18 top case credit achiever in the SADC region. And big up to my team because that was not going to be achieved alone. That is doable with the team. I want to invite God to our Zoom meeting as well, as I will be taking you through to the onboarding. So now I want to welcome everybody that has just recently joined our Forever Living community. I want you to feel at home, guys. You have joined, guys. There's no looking back. So usekhaya lana, just make sure that your seats are warm. Just make sure that you and your sponsor are good friends. Just make sure that you just here with a positive mindset and you are ready to learn as much as you can. You're going to be learning from me today. Tomorrow, you're going to be learning from another leader. You're going to be learning from your sponsor. Learning does not stop at Forever Living. So I want to advise you that what is important now, after you have joined the business, is to make a decision. You can have the money to get that Boxio Dumo and get started. But what do you do when you now at home with that box? You need to make a decision to build your forever business. Because without you making the decision, what is it saying? Let's record to record. No, sorry, I'm not going to be allowing people to record. I will decline this one. Please note that you will get the recordings as Mashi has already recorded this meeting. You're going to get it from your sponsor or your upline manager. They do share the recordings on our managers group. So don't worry about that. But I did decline your request. I was still talking about making the decisions. It's very important to make the decision to build the business. Not everybody joins to build this business. Some they join to sit, some they join to give excuses. But those that make it in forever and they win, it starts with them making a decision to face what they have started. So I want to invite you tonight to see it. Because if you don't see it, then you're not going to dream about it. And if you don't dream about it, you're not going to have an idea of what you want. You're not going to have a why. So you need to see it and visualize it. See yourself winning in the Forever Living. Own it as well. may this business be your own business, not your sponsor business. Because if you're going to treat it as your sponsor business, then it's not going to work. Own it. When people ask you, what are you doing? Boldly tell them that you've joined this amazing community of people that are in wealth and wellness, and you are here to change people's lives as you are changing your life. You need to own it, because if you're going to be still saying, yes, I just tried, I'm just trying on Forever Living, it's not going to work. You just need to own it, regardless you've got the results yet or not have the results. And then when you own the business, then it's easy to build it, because you are confident enough, you are passionate about what you're doing. So you also need to build passion as you are building your business. When you are passionate about something, no one will push you to do the things that you're supposed to do when it comes to you building your Forever Living business. So this is very important. I want you to stay away from fear. You're already here. Fear will not pay your bills. You need to go out there and build your business, sell the products, talk to people, attend trainings, do everything that your mentor is going to encourage you to do, so that it aligns you with building your business for success. So now the country sales manager, a week back in Bilibela, she did mention that the executive did emphasize on her starting most of all the Forever meetings. All should be aligned with the brilliance tree. I'm here also walking on her footsteps to say, as she had taught, this is me, I'm teachable. I'm also coming as well with the brilliance tree, but I'm not going to elaborate, broaden it the way that she has done. I'm just going to focus on 3 principles, which is, please, when you come in, mute yourself. Who do we have here? Oh. Please, when you come on board, please mute yourself. I'm not going to have time to mute everybody. So I'm going to be talking about 2 principles, which is the discipline and consistent, that are connected to you having the proper mindset. So before I can go to the next slide, let's expand on the mindset part. For you to build your Forever Living business, you need to for you to build your Forever business, you need to make sure that, sorry about that, there was a call coming in through my phone. I need to just work on my phone so that there's no one disturbing. Can you see it's disturbing my slides. So I was saying, for you to build your Forever Living business, you need to a successful Forever Living business, you need to build a strong mindset, ladies and gentlemen. A strong mindset is the one that will propel you to find. Sorry about that. I've got calls that are disturbing me. Can you see my slides? I can't see my slides. Someone is disturbing my slides there. Can you see my slides there? Can somebody?
No, we can't see them, my leader.
No, we can't. We can only see our names.
We can only see people's names, leader.
My God, what happened? Let me try to. Can you see and hear me? Can you see something? Can you see something?
Yes, we can see something, my leader. Please just make it a full screen. Sorry about that. I just logged back in so that I can help you with muting the people that were unmuted.
Okay.
Apologies. Thank you.
Right. Apologies about that as well. So I was still talking about the mindset. If you are going to work on a proper mindset, at Forever Living, we are inviting you to build a strong mindset. A strong mindset is going to help you build your strong Forever Living business. Once you have a strong mindset, you will be able to deal with any challenges that you're going to come across as you are building your Forever Living. So it's very important to have that mindset fixed and very strong. You will also be able to build a community that is happy and is willing to put in the work and is winning. A strong mindset will also help you build a resilience in you as well. And a strong mindset will also help you to build your emotional toughness, because as you are going to be dealing with people at Forever Living, if you are not strong enough, if you're not tough enough, you're going to be having moments or days whereby you're not going to feel like you want to do this business because of the situations that you come across. You will have people coming in and telling you, no, they can't do this business, and that might break you. You will have your own business partners giving up on you. That might also break you. You will even have yourself giving up on yourself and your business as well. So you need to make sure that you are strong. You have built a resilience as well. A strong mindset will also build your emotional stability. Ladies and gentlemen, there are some days where you are going to be feeling like a bit low. You will have perfect days, you will have low days, but at Forever Living, when the mindset is fixed and is properly fixed and positive and strong, you will fight all that. And discipline will be needed as you also build your Forever Living business, because there are some days where you will have to put in the work even if you don't want to do it. So discipline will keep you going, because you understand that you have started your Forever Living business and no one will build this business for you. You will even do it even when you don't see the results. That's discipline for you. As you continue doing it, eventually you will see the results. That's where consistent comes in. And with the consistent, then you are going to see your winnings. You're going to be consistent in your recruiting. You're going to be consistent in your selling. You're going to be consistent in your follow-ups. You're going to be consistent in running your daily Zoom presentation, your daily one-to-one presentation, consistent on your social media, your posting and everything. So it's very important to actually align yourself with these principles that are on the brilliance tree, which is the discipline and the consistent that builds up your strong mindset. Now, I want you to listen to this amazing leader. She is in my team, one of the youngest managers in my team, who's here to teach a new FBOs about discipline when it comes to them getting to start their Forever Living business. However, please note this was recorded when the Boxio Dumo was still at 6.8. So at the moment we are sitting at 7,400. When she recorded this, it was 6.8. But what is important is the message behind. This is just to help you as a new FBO to be disciplined.
Do not start your business with a poverty mindset. That is what is killing a lot of Forever business owners out there. Imali yebhoxi yedumaxiya yakho, my darling. That 6,825 that you invested into the business, akusiye yakho. Do not eat that money. A mistake that a lot of FBOs, if you're also coming into my team, I'm going to tell you this. Once you buy iBoxio Dumo 6,825, yes, you're going to resell all the products and you're going to make your money back. But that money is not yours. That money is for the business. You are running a business. If you want to be successful in the business, Leo Malile, you're going to buy your statutory combo. You're going to resell all of those products. You're going to go back to the product center and restock. Because remember, the products that when you are restocking for the second time now, you are buying it at 30% off. Then you can start eating your profits. Oh, I totally box your Dumo. Someone buys a tooth gel for 160. You spend that 160. You are killing your business before it has even started. Don't do that to yourself, because now you'll be crying, hey, I'm stuck. I'm not moving levels. I'm not doing things. How are you going to do your 4CCs? Because you struggled to get that 6,825 to buy iBoxio Dumo. Why thenga iBoxio Dumo? Why thengisa lama products aphakathi kweBoxio Dumo? Wadla leyo mali. Now you are stuck. Uzayithola paying you 6,825 rand for you to go and restock at the product center because we really mad. That 6,825 is your seed. That is your seed that you have invested into your business. Leo Mali, it's no longer yours. It's money that belongs to your business. So do not kill your business before it has even started. Do not do that to yourself, because once you do that to yourself, it's game over. It's chai. You are starting over from beginning again. Because you need to do your 4CCs. You can't miss 4CCs. But how are you going to do 4CCs when you've eaten the mine? You've eaten them. Yo, what's wrong with me? You've eaten the mine. Yo. Nalan stressa, nalan stressa. Yo, lan stressa, mtimo ka lan stressa. Yo.
Right. So now she is talking to the new people that have just recently joined the business. Snekuzayo is laughing. Yes, definitely that deserves that because this is the this is what most FBOs do upon joining the business. So he or she is teaching on the discipline part when it comes to money. Be disciplined with your finances as you are building your forever business. The money that you have signed in with, that money that you have purchased stock with, after selling, you do not eat it. It's the one that you will purchase with again. It's the one that will keep your shelves looking like this. As a forever member, this is how people's shelves should look like. Why am I encouraging you to have your little, I will not say a mini product center because that will be huge. For me, I'm saying a little cupboard of a little cupboard full of products that you monthly fill up so that it can keep you on your feet daily. I always say every day, if you open your cupboard and you see that there is stock, you're going to be pushed to go and put in the work. But if you're going to wait for customers to put in orders, you will wait and wait and wait. In my experience of being in the business, I've met people who say, no, Forever Living didn't work for me. And then when I dig deeper, I question them. So when did you join the business? The person will say, I joined the business in January. And then when did you do your next stock? I bought in August. So when I look at it, February, March, April, May, June, July, your shop is closed. So how are you expecting to make the money number one, which is profit? So the company is expecting us to buy monthly, which is called the personal purchase. I'm going to come and talk about it so that we can continue supplying the products to our clients and continue supplying ourselves as well with the products as we're going to be using the products as well. So keeping your shelf having stock, it also helps you when the company is out of stock. So you don't have to be screaming on social medias, I don't have aloe vera gel, I don't have multi-marker, because you only buy multi-marker as per customer. If you are having a multi-marker product for one client, make it times 5 so that when you have other orders, then you know that you do have multi-marker in your shelf. And if there is no client for it, you will go and sell multi-marker because you see it every day and you understand that is money sitting in your house. So new FBOs staying without stock and that little cupboard of you will not help you anyhow because you're not going to sell. You're not going to have a push to sell because you've got nothing in your house. Nothing is pushing you. Nothing is motivating you. So, and selling as well, if you teach yourself to sell, your family will never sleep hungry. With our products, the FBOs that have been in the business, they will actually agree with me that even if you are having dark days whereby you are so very low and you know your wallet has got nothing, as long as you've got a product, you take it out, you go out to, you will come back with something for the kids to eat. Master what you sell better. We always encourage find your niche. It's very important. Don't just sell everything. Don't just be haphazardly and you're everywhere. Yes, a customer can ask something that you haven't mastered. It's okay. You can sell it to them, but always have about 5 to 6 or 7 products that you focus on, and that also helps you understand exactly what you're selling. Always have stock, like I did say. Use your statuses when it comes to your selling. Use the stories as well, and do those product launches. Also use the products as an FBO. This is me soon after my second pregnancy. This is how my face was breaking. I am confidently saying the Forever Living products have helped me and they have balanced my skin. Imagine having such a face. You even lack confidence. You even want to close your face when you are talking to people. So what did this do to me? It left me with a testimony. When it comes to skin product, I proudly, or it's easy for me to sell because I do have a testimony of my own. So what am I saying here? I am encouraging everybody to use the product. It might not be a testimony like this one. You can even use your customers' testimony. Stories tell better than, the actual teaching, I always say. So now you are encouraged to always put it in mind all the time when you are doing your social media, when you are posting, when you maybe sharing your success stories, when you are going to be posting something that has got shows your how much what you have achieved with Forever. It could be in terms of profits, it could be in terms of assets, it could be all the success story. We advise that always put a disclaimer, because we are not here to convince people that Forever Living, as they come into the business, everyone is going to just win in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year. Efforts differ as individuals, and the work that people put in. So having to use a disclaimer will keep you safe as well from the Forever compliance. So this is also one of my advices as you go around, especially when you're selling on social media. As well as when you're selling on social media, please familiarize yourself with these pages. One of them is a page that is controlled by the country sales manager in the SADC region. If you do not know what to post, I will advise you to go and follow these pages. Then you'll be aligned on what to post, because you don't want to find yourself on the wrong side posting the things that are not compliant, and the company will not be happy with that, and they will end up sending you emails now and then, and you are in danger with that. So understand exactly what you're supposed to post on social media so that you keep your name safe. So now, as a new person, it's very important that we familiarize you again with what you have put yourself in. Yes, you have joined the business. I know we all join with excitement. We all join with that little understanding. It's okay, because until you are in the business, you will not understand everything. You can only get to understand most of the things day by day, as long as you are busy building your Forever Living business. So we always remind you to go back to ways of how you join the business and how you can assist other people to come and join your business. We do a refresher of what is the Start Your Journey combo, what is in the box you do. I thought I had attached it here. Apologies, it's not here. But this is the easiest way of you to join your Forever Living business and you become a full member. So for those FBOs that might not be in a position of explaining, and for those that could be understanding, just give me a little bit of your ear to explain to the one who do not understand what happens on this slide. So for one to be a Forever Living business owner, the easiest way is the 7,400. You get what we call Boxio Dumo, and inside the Boxio Dumo, you get the prepacked products. You don't choose the products that you want. However, we've got the 10,600, which also builds you up to be a full member like the Boxio Dumo. But this one is a bit higher because it allows you to choose the products that you want. You make your own combo. This one, you don't make your combo. And the 10,000 also allows you to break it into half, into quarter, and into minimum. So it means that the minimum and the quarter and the half, these are the breakdowns of the 10,600. You need to be purchasing with that so you can meet up the 10,600 within 2 months. For the new FBOs that have just joined, if your person joins with any of these and they do not meet up to 10,600 within 2 months, they restart again. So it's like they have lost the first purchase when they don't do it within 2 consecutive months. So it's very important that you guide. It's your job. It's not your coach's job to follow up on your newest member who has joined with a half or quarter. It's not your mentor. You have to know what happens when a person joins with this amount, and you have to advise them accordingly so that they also understand that they will not recruit anyone. They will not start building a team because they are not yet full members. Once they clock the 10,600 within 2 months, then they can start building their Forever Living business and recruiting. So it is your job as a new member to understand what happens when it comes to these forever joinings. Now, let's go and talk about this is the most important part of Forever Living. A person who has just joined has to be familiarized with what is called 4CC. has to be understanding what are case credit, what are CCs, what is points. Case credit, CCs, and points, it's one and the same thing. Points, it's our own African way of understanding the CCs, but this one is a forever living global currency. So now you will realize that each product has got its own value when it comes to the points. And the points that you accumulate, the points are the ones that will help you to become a full member. They are the ones that will help you grow on the marketing plan. They are the ones that will also help you if you have reached them to 4 to earn for the team if you have moved to supervisor level and above. So I'm going to be talking much about the 4 Cs. Actually, I'm going to teach you, I'm going to break it down nicely and show you how you can meet this success factor. So I want you right now to put it in mind that when we say we are going to be onboarding you, mainly we're going to talk about 4CC. This is where everyone needs to focus. We are going to be focusing on the 4CC. The rest, I see it. But once you master what is 4CC, why should you do the 4CC? How should you do the 4CC? Then you start implementing that. There's no way you are going to fail at Forever Living. I'm 14 years in the business. I've been doing my 4CC for the past 14 years. That is the one that has kept my business growing and going as well. So now it's also important to understand how much money are you going to make. I've also met, in my 14 years of being in this business, I've met people who have also given up. When I dip deeper, I ask them, okay, so you're saying you joined in January and you purchased in August. All right. Did you then understood how much profit were you making? No, I was now just ordering for, because somebody had ordered and I realized that I'm a member. That's when I realized the importance of, okay, we need to make sure that we embody our people, we teach them what is personal purchases, but they must also understand what money, how much are they going to make? So I want to invite someone who's new here to understand that as a preferred customer is someone who has just joined the business and they've just purchased. Allow me to use Iboxio Dumo as an example so that I don't use the quotas and the halves and all that, who has just purchased their own Boxio Dumo, automatically they move to assistant supervisor level. But in as much as they've moved to assistant supervisor level, they'll be selling the products of a preferred customer. So one aloe vera gel, as you can see here, everything is based on aloe vera gel prices. So one aloe vera gel, when they were joining, they purchased it at 554. When they sell it to customer, because we use the same customer price list, we use the same level price list. You just look at the level that you are at, and this is how you're going to be purchasing your products, but the selling is the same for everyone. So you purchased the one aloe vera gel at 554, you sell it at 583. Then it means that new person will make a profit of 29 Rand, which is only 5%. So I need you to underline only. I'm saying only because for most people, they feel it's little profit. Yes, I always mention that. As you sell your first box, do not focus on profit. Focus on the fact that I want my money to come back. When your money has come back, then you're going to feel content. You're going to be happy about the business. You're not going to feel like you're losing out, because most new people, when they join, they've got the fear that, what if I lose my money? So here we are encouraging new members to understand that when you get that box, sell the products so that your money is back, then you are comfortable now to go and build your forever business. Now, when you go and purchase for the second time, you are now an assistant supervisor in the business. The same aloe vera gel, you're going to purchase it at 408. You still sell it at 583. Your profit goes up to a whooping 30%. That's 175 Rand of a profit. I'm going to run a certain activity with you Just hang in there. As a supervisor, you will purchase at 362, you sell it at 583. Your profit goes to 38%. Look at how it shoots up. And then assistant managers, you are making a profit. You are actually scooping 43% of profit, and you are sitting at 251 rand for selling one aloe vera gel. And look at the managers in the business. So when you see us, the managers, we open the products, the scoops the way that we want, we drink the products, we eat the products. It's because we are sitting at 48%. That is why when we are actually running your launches, your presentations, we want you guys to come to the manager level so that you can come and enjoy this 48%. At a 48%, trust me, there's no product that you're not going to experience. You will use the products as much as you can. Our products are very amazing. You will enjoy the benefits and everything. So look at the profit that managers make just by selling one aloe vera gel. So now let's go to this activity now. You've just joined the business. You're an assistant supervisor. I want you to connect your profits to your daily needs. Then it's going to make sense why you should run and sell these products. Now that you understand that at an entry level, thank you so much, Usi Thompson, for that heart. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Keeps me going. So now, at an entry level for an assistant supervisor, that is the example that I'm going to use. I did mention that selling one aloe vera gel, you make 175 rand. Let me just show you quickly how you are going to redirect that money in terms of your daily expenses. Remember, you joined this forever business. For most of us, we join for money, but I don't want to say everybody. But for most of us, we join for an extra income, possibly whatever that we're getting from our workspaces, our other businesses is not enough to take us to the following month. Then we consider to say, you know what, instead of us cutting the cost, let's just do something on the side, and then you consider forever. But I've mentored people that join for the lifestyle. I've mentored people that join this business to become destiny helpers. But here I'm focusing on somebody that says, I'm joining because I need an extra income. Life is tough. My income is not enough, and I can't breathe. It's just a lot. So now you've just sold one aloe vera gel with 175 rand. Right now, I need you to run to your fridge. I need you to run to your cupboard right now. Check what is not in the cupboard, and it's needed like tomorrow. For most people, if you're moms, you will tell me that maybe there is no fruits for your kids to carry tomorrow. There's no bread, there's no cooking oil. So now you see, selling one aloe vera gel can help you buy those fruits. When you're from work, you just pass by buying the fruits and the bread and all that. You sell 2 aloe vera gel per day, you've got 350. For me, I will say this is, electricity that can last you for a few days, depending on how much you use electricity. You sell two a day in 5 days. I'm not going to say in 1 week, because I need to be as realistic as much as I can. The other 2 days will say you did not make the sales. The other 5 days you did make the sales. So you will make a profit of 1,751. For somebody that is driving, you've got a full tank there. Even if you're not driving, you're taking Uber or the taxis, you've got money to take you to work. You've got money, for people that have got school transport. This is their school transport fee. If you sell two a day in 20 days, not even in 30 days, you make 7 comma, which is, for some people, when I run a presentation and they run this exercise, they tell me it's a bond on its own. Others, they say it's a car installment. Let me tell you what I do with this money. My electricity is here, my Wi-Fi is here, my DSTV is here, kids' food that they carry is here, your day-to-day expenses. You are that girl, you want to go do your hair, it's here. You just sell 1 bottle and go do your hair, look good and feel good, eat your money. This is how you get to enjoy your money. You don't have to look like you are struggling as you are building your forever business. Just sell that product, and and then look much better. If you do have a helper that comes for days, hence, I always advise FBOs that you cannot have a reason why you're not attending the events and you tell us that you were busy washing, you were busy ironing. I always say, just with example number 2, selling 2 aloe vera gel a day, you can call someone on a weekend to come and wash for you and do the ironing, and you take your brains to the forever events and make bigger money. So do you see now where you can really redirect your expenses? This is where you will love it the most. For somebody that has got a bond, let's say your bond is 20,000, it's a bit higher. I always encourage people that always pay ahead. Continue paying your 20,000 bond. Make an arrangement with the bank. Add this extra 7,000 that comes from selling. And that means that you are paying ahead. You are gunning for danger days. We all don't know about our tomorrow. What if tomorrow you wake up, you lost your job? What if tomorrow you wake up, maybe you are sick, you are disadvantaged, there's no more job, there's no more ways of how you can make money. What are you going to do with that bond? But if you have been paying ahead for 3 years, then it means while you are sorting your life, maybe for 8 months, no bank is calling you. You're not going to find yourself being in depressions, stresses and all that, because you know that you are safe for 8 months and you are able to use your brains and run around and look for another job or move to manager, because you will see when you move to manager, you can actually live without even having to work for someone. So now I've actually mentioned the first money that you'll make, which is profit. Now, the second money that you will make is when you also go and tell people about how Forever Living has helped you with your expenses that you never used to make ends meet with the income that you're getting, or maybe you're now paying your car installment, you're doubly paying it so that you can finish it early or whatever. So when that person joins your business, within 10 days, Forever Living is going to pay you 1.693, which is the recruitment money. So the company will pay you once of this money. This money is just to appreciate you for going and telling somebody about this amazing business opportunity, and they come and join. This money, you get it within 10 working days. And in that month, if you're going to meet the success factor, which is the 4CC, I'm going to go deeper on the next coming slides. Don't worry about it. I'm going to teach deeper about the 4CC. If you're going to meet the success factor as an assistant supervisor, you're going to be paid what is called a boost bonus, which is 1,354. Please note the boost bonus is only for assistant supervisors. When you have moved to supervisor, you are no longer going to be paid the boost bonus. You are now going to be paid what we call team volume bonus, because you now have a team. The boost bonus is for assistant supervisor. So when we add the 7,000, 1.6 and 1.3, it gives you a whooping 10,054. Ladies and gentlemen, you will agree with me. This is somebody's salary. I used to work as a waitress. My husband used to work as a security guard. I didn't have an income at first. First of all, my husband was only earning 3,400. So when I say that was 14 years back. So when I say this is an income, I'm talking about something that I do understand, that there are households that are living on this 10,000. But now we are saying you could be earning that 10,000 right now from whatever space that you are, and you are making 10,000 from Forever Living, as I had shown you. Then it means it takes you to 20,000. Things become lighter now. You can even think better and then have less stresses as well. So now I am going to be teaching you about the personal purchase. So Forever Living expects us, please note that all this is also calculated based on the aloe vera gel sales. So in any case, the values that are put here, you don't find them meeting the values that you will have when you're doing your purchases. You would have mixed with different products. They've got different CCs. So you're not going to get the exact values. These are the values that I got from calculating using aloe vera gel. So please take note of your level as I'm going to be explaining. So now the company expects all of us to buy in our names monthly. When I say in our names, with your FBO ship number. If you buy with your FBO ship number, in that month, the company regards you as your business, you have activated your business. The minimum requirement is 1 cc. That keeps your business active. I want you to understand that not doing your 1 cc can at some point jeopardize a lot of things when it comes to company qualifications. But that your coach or upline will expand more on it. But let's go deeper to how do you then do your personal purchases, and what do you get from your personal purchase? How much money do you make from your personal purchases? If you do 1 cc as an assistant supervisor, it means that you purchase products of 3,678 and you will get your 1 cc. Your profit is going to be 1,576. Meaning the money that you bought with, you will have it on your left hand, your profit on your right is going to be 1,500. If you double purchase, which is doing your 2 cc, you'll be purchasing with something amounting to 7.3 or 7.4, depending with the products that you purchase. Again, I want you to take note of that. And your profit is going to be sitting at around 3,100. So here I'm giving you an idea. But once we have a latest updated star order form, it's going to be shared to our groups, managers groups, and we're going to be sharing with you guys on the groups so that it can also help you with your calculations before you can go to the product center and order. If you're ordering online, this is easy for you. You don't have to worry about how much, and because as the system will calculate for you. If you are going to be doing your 4 cc, purchasing your 4 cc, this is the value that you're going to purchase with, and this is the profit that you will make, as this is based on your aloe vera gels. So now I always tell people that for you to build up to your 4 cc, which is what I'm going to teach about right now, why not weekly purchase your 1 cc personal? If you're going to be purchasing your 1 cc personal weekly, by the end of the month, you're only rotating the 3.6 and you have met your 4 cc. Whereas you can also have you can also purchase it once off, and at some point you will feel it. But if you break it down into 1 cc weekly or 2 cc in 2 weeks, you're not going to feel the value of money. Supervisors, as you can see, as you move the levels, the personal purchases, they decrease, but the profit goes higher. So now this is what you're going to be purchasing with, and your profit that gives you 1 cc, and look at your 4 cc, it gives you a profit that is closer to 8,000. Look at yourself. If you move to assistant manager, this is why you have to run and move those levels, because as you move the levels, you purchase lesser and the profit gets higher. It's exciting, right? And then your 1 cc will be lesser at 2.9. You are now making a whooping 2.2, and your profit when you do your 4 cc, it's a whooping 9,000. If you move to manager, which is the core rank, guys, you'll be purchasing at 2.7. Your 1 cc, your profit is 2.5. And look at the value of your 4 cc. It's close to 11,000. That is 10.9. And you are still making 10K, which is only through selling. Before we can talk about that 1.6 of recruiting, before we can talk about boost bonus, the 1.3, if you are an assistant supervisor. So did you get it, guys, when it comes to you doing your personal purchases? So it's very important. We still do it at this level. Nobody is treated differently here. Yes, Sneh, thank you so much for the, sharp. It shows me that you guys are following, and I really appreciate you for that. Unfortunately, I cannot open the chats. They actually sometimes get me confused. So let me just run my presentation. I'll open the chats later. But if you're buzzing for me, keep on buzzing for me. I love that one, and it keeps me going. So now, if you are to purchase your 4CCs, this is just a repeat, your personal purchase. This is just a repeat of what I had explained, but for an assistant supervisor, you can do your 1CC weekly, which makes life easier. Don't wait to do everything month end, because if you wait to do everything month end, it's going to be heavy. How is it going to be heavy? For you to meet your 4CC, then it means that you will have to use 14,714. Whereas if you are purchasing weekly, you are just rotating the 3,600. You're not going to feel it. You're actually going to enjoy it. And it keeps you going because you know that I've got stock. I have to push it and get the money, buy again stock. It keeps you on your feet and it doesn't keep you relaxed and waiting for month end. Sometimes you're going to meet FBOs who say, no, if was inzima, it's because you wait to do it on the last day of the month. From day one, you've got 0 CCs in your account. So that is why it's very important that you must have your 360 app. For assistant supervisors, you need, please, all of you go, the new people, go and ask your manager what is 360. Let them help you download the 360. If you have your 360 app, it's going to push you to actually add the CCs, because every time you see it on your phone screen, you click on it, it shows that there's nothing in your business. It will actually push you to go and do something, because uzoba namahloni. What are you going to say you are doing it forever? Even in that month, before you can even do anything, you will be shy to tell people that you are doing forever living, because you've got 0, you've got nothing. But if you weekly do something, then you are confident that now I'm here, let me push. It actually gives you that encouragement to keep pushing, because you'll be seeing that it's doable. So don't wait until the last day, my business partners. That is actually danger zone for most people. They end up not doing 4CC. They end up talking forever bad and saying 4CC is difficult, 4CC this and this. Now I'm coming to share with you what is 4CC, how you're going to do 4CC, and how 4CC is going to help you move the levels and go higher. So for those that could be wondering what is 4CC, this is how I always break it down. 4CC, it's your minimum requirement. Same as you do have a requirement at your work. For those that are working, you cannot go to Bastion and fold your hands and expect to be paid. Forever Living is just the same like any other traditional business. You cannot come to Forever Living and do nothing and expect Forever Living to pay you. What are they going to pay you with? So now, let me quickly show you how then Forever gets to pay us, so that you can, when you're doing your 4CC, you will have an idea, Uguti, as I'm doing this, I'm actually banking money in Forever so that they can pay me next month. So you will do your 4CC through selling and through using the products, and through the products that you're selling, and through sales plus recruiting. So here, let's focus on if you are buying the products for personal use and for selling. If you are going to be buying, let me take you back a little bit. If you are going to be buying your 2CC with 7,300, which is what I encourage. If you have joined with Boxio Dumo, like really, why would you want to do a 1CC of personal? Why not stick to the 2CC? Because the box gave you 2CC. Stick to the 2CC. You are keeping your Forever at the level that you joined with. And then you are giving it potential to go up, as you're going to be in some month doing your 3CCs, in some month being able to sell your 4CC. But if you join with Boxio Dumo and you find yourself wanting to at least do the minimum 1CC, it's still okay. The company will still accept that, and they will recognize you. But you are taking your business down. So if you really want to grow your business, try to level up where you actually joined and go higher. So now you are doing your personal purchase for, let me give that minimum so that everyone can be, accommodated. You're doing your 1CC personal, so you will take 3,778 to the product center. because we are vertically integrated. So this is where the vertical integration comes in here. As forever, as we own our own plantations, our workers, everything, we do everything for ourselves. So in exchange, the company will give you products and they will allow you to sell at a price that is a little bit higher so that your money can come back with profit. So now, when the company gives you the products, they lose nothing because they actually own the plantation, the manufacturing factories and all that. And you have so the company will have money and you will have the products. When you sell the products, your money comes back with profit, like I did explain on the previous slide. Then now, if you go and find one person who joins the business, they will come with 7,400. They will leave it at the product center and they will be given the Boxio Dumo. So now no one will lose anything because they will have to sell those Boxio Dumo products and they get their money back. And Forever has also, they have contributed the money to Forever. So when you edit your personal purchase and the 2cc of someone, your 2cc personal purchase and the 2cc of someone who has joined the business, you have met the requirement that Forever sees us ukuthi sisebenzile. So Forever, this is how they measure everyone that they have worked, by seeing you achieving your 4cc. If you did not do your 4cc, you are not part of the people that Forever measure ukuthi they have worked in that month. So if you have met your 4cc and you are at different levels, then they will pay you accordingly, because when you went to purchase, you actually contributed money into Forever. When you brought a person to join, that person, you are the one who looked for that person. It's part of work when you're looking for that person. That person contributed the money to Forever. So Forever will have money to come and pay you at the level that you are. But now, if you're not going to purchase, you're not contributing anything into Forever. If you're not going to bring in people who will buy the product so that Forever you have money, then also itata bimali Forever to pay you the following month. So I want you to look at this broadly and understand why are we still standing as a company? Because our marketing plan has planned so perfectly. Even for the next 48 years, we will still be going strong, because this is how it keeps itself going strong, and this is how we also get paid. So if you're not going to be meeting the 4cc requirement, do not expect to be paid for the team volume bonus, because you did not contribute to the requirement that the company expect you to do. So Forever will appreciate everyone, but Forever loves people that are working. Forever loves people, and they give out to people that meet the requirement. What I am teaching right now is there on your company policy as a new member. And after breaking it down, it's going to be easy for you now to understand, oh, this is what Coach C was talking about. So now let me show you now, how do you do your 4cc. The first example, you purchase your products, your personal purchase for 2cc, which is what I'm saying. I'm encouraging everyone to actually do. And then you look for one person who joins your business. And when they join, they get 2cc. The 2cc will be given to you. You would have closed your 4cc. If you've got a team, if you've got a team and you are now a supervisor, the company will pay you the team volume bonus, which is number 3, money. Then option 2, you can purchase your personal purchase for 2cc and have 2 people that join with 1cc. That is why I started with refreshing on how to join Forever, if you remember, so that when we then come, in any case you joined with Boxio Dumo, you don't get to be confused here and say, what is 5.3? What is 3.1? What is 1.6 that Coach is talking about? Because you only be familiar with this. So I started here so that you can then understand, okay, 5.3 is it's half, 3.1 is quarter, 0.3 is minimum. All right. So now you have your 4cc, and then option 3, you purchase on the value of 2.6, that is 1cc in your name. This is an example of of someone who's an assistant supervisor, and then you recruit 3 people who join with halves. They will give you one cc, 1 cc, 1 cc. That's 4 cc. Option 4, you purchase with 2.6. You recruit 1 person with a box show, do a full membership. They give you 2 cc, 1 with half, and then you meet your 4 cc. Option 5, you will purchase with your 1 cc, have 1 person who joins with half, another one with half, 2 with your quarters. That will be combining these 2, you get your half, that's 4 cc. Now, this one will interest you. Option 6, you can have 2 people joining with 2 cc, 2 cc. You can be excited. Yeah, my leader, I just clocked my 4 cc. And for sure, when you're counting it, it gives you 4 cc. But without that 1 minimum in your account, it's not a complete 4 cc. For that reason, that's why I started teaching you with the personal purchase. So the company encourages us to purchase in our name, whether you're going to use those products, whether you're going to sell them, but they don't care what you do with those products, but you must purchase in your name. So with this example, you would have met, the total was supposed to be 5 cc, my bad here. In this month, you would have done 5 cc instead of 4 cc. It doesn't matter. Maximum moves you levels quicker. The minimum is 4 cc. But you know that in the SADC region, for you to be recognized at our Success Day, the country sales manager says, yeah, I know it's in the company policy, 4 cc. It's not like I'm against it, but I want you to level up. She wants us to level up. That is why she wants us to always do more. Instead of 4 cc, do your 5 cc, so that on the month when you feel like, oh, I'm going back, you're still safe. So that is the reason why CSM is always saying level up and do more. So now this is our marketing plan as a new FBO. You have just joined. I know you are sitting as an assistant supervisor. The next thing that will be expected from you is to move levels. The next level is 10 cc. You need to do 10 cc in 1 month to become a supervisor. And as a supervisor, like I did mention, that you now get the opportunity to earn what is called team volume bonus. Team volume bonus, you'll be now earning for people that are sitting here. Remember, you are here. You'll be now earning for people that are sitting here. But remember, you need to be 4 cc active. So even if you can have how big the team could be, but if you do not do your 4 cc, the company will not pay you. So here, Forever Living is saying, I'm not here to be encouraging people to use others. I am encouraging everyone to work, and I am going to focus on paying those that work. So if you have a team that is working and you're not doing your 4 cc, Forever will not pay you, because in this case, it means that you are using these people that have come after you. The company wants you to present what you have done for the month. If you have done your 4 cc, then they say you have worked and you've got the right to earn for your team. And your team, trust me, they're not going to feel like you're using them, because they understand that the requirement is for everybody. But if the requirement was for assistant supervisors, and then us managers, we are not doing the 4 cc, then they're going to say, oh, this business is for people that are managers, or it's for people that joined long time ago. Then it's not going to work. Forever doesn't care when did you join the business, whether you just joined, whether you are 14 years, whether you are 25 years in the business, the requirements are the same for everybody. So now, once you're an assistant manager in the business, you need to achieve 60 points in 2 months. It means that you're going to be earning for these people and for these people that are here. As long as you're 4 cc active managers in the business, which is the rank that we are all as leaders saying, come to manager. Come to in my team, I always say, guys, move vegani. Like, you guys are not trees. You cannot be standing still. Please move vegani and come to where we are. When we say, come and enjoy this, where have you seen a company that says, as a manager, go and build other people to come and get what you are getting? This is exactly what we are advocating for here at Forever. So as a manager in the business, you start to have more benefits. You now earn for your assistant managers, supervisors, and assistant supervisors. That That is why with an active team, you are going to reach those 5 figures. As I also do my disclaimer, anything that you're going to be getting it forever is based on what you put in and what your team put in. So if you hear somebody sharing that I earned 50,000 as an example, as a manager, it's all based on what they have done, because if they had not done it, they will not earn for what the team has done. And it means that in that within that 50,000, there's so many people in the team that have made money in terms of their moving levels. They're getting closer to their supervisors, others are going to assistant managers, others are going to manager. So that person is not winning alone, is winning with everybody in their community. So Muvegani guys. So now how do you move to supervisor? These are examples that will help you understand with visuals on how you can become a supervisor. You can use example number 1. You are doing your 4cc here. If you have learned how to sell 4cc, which is also that I encourage, hey, but as a new FBO, we're not going to be pushing you so hard to a level of you breaking down. I always say leaders, it's very important that we look at the potentials of our team members, start them there at 2cc. If they cannot 2cc, start them at 1cc. Show them how they can level up to sell their 2cc, level up to sell their 3cc and 4cc. But there are some people on the go upon joining. You see that these people are sellers, they are runners. Keep them here at 4cc or even higher. Then it helps them that on the bad months when they do not have people that are signing in, then they are comfortable knowing that they're going to be doing their 4cc because they are used to retailing 4cc. So this example is a person who retails 4cc and has signed 3 people in that month. Each person gives them 2cc, 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 plus the 4 that they retail with. Then they become a supervisor in 1 month. And we give them a popo. We get excited for them. CSM comes and recognize them here on the step up and also at the success day, and everybody is winning. The second example is somebody who is mastering the 2cc. Remember that I said, if you joined with Boxer Duma, at least keep that level. Please don't go down if you can. Purchasing your 2cc and you sign 4 people in that month, adding up to 10cc, and you become a supervisor. And then 4cc, sorry, the other example is when you now want to move to assistant manager. This was a supervisor. When you want to supervisor, assistant manager, you have to do it in 2 months. So it means that you need to build 30ccs in 2 months. First month 30ccs, second month 30ccs. This level you need to have started to recruit. Supervisor, trust me, you can move to supervisor without even a team. It's easy to sell stock for 10cc for the people that are sellers. But assistant manager will require you to have started to build a team. So now this is you here. I will say have 2 people in your team that you move to supervisor. They build 10cc because you are the owner of the business. You build your own 10cc so that you get your 30. You on your second month, you repeat the same with other 2 people. Build their 10cc plus you, or it could be their downlines building their 10cc's as well, and you building your own 10cc. Because you are the owner of the business, you will always have to do more. As you are moving levels, guys, never depend on a downline. Always try to do more. Whatever that you get from your downline, may it be extra. Because if you wait on your downline, you're not going to reach the levels that you want to reach. So now you will become an assistant manager in the business. This is how you will move to manager. We've got 120 cc's options in 2 months, and we've got the 150 cc's in 4 months. So the 120, which is our times, guys. We moved with 120. I always say, guys, you guys are lucky. Like if we had an opportunity really to be given the 150, guys, please take advantage of the 150, because this is the easiest. But I'm gonna show you now. Let me start with this one. This one was a bit challenging. Hence, at Forever Living, we always say managers, like at Forever is looking for eagles. Hence, there will be more people that joins the business. But as you move the levels, you see that it's less people going up. So I need you to ask yourself right now, am I an eagle or am I a chicken? Because if I'm going to be a chicken, it means that I'm going to be sitting there complaining every day. Oh, quack. You are given milli, you're complaining, you eat it complaining, you are given peanuts, you eat it complaining because you are there. So fight to be a manager regardless. So now, first month you do your, option 1, you do 60-60. In 2 months, you get 120, you're a manager. Option 2, you do 50 or 70, you've got 120. Option 3, you do 40-80. The following month, you have your 120. Look at how easy 4 months is. You have to do 150 in 4 months. For option 1, you're doing 37.5 cc's for 4 months consecutively. You're sitting at 150. Or option 2, you can do 20, 35, 45, 50. You've got 150. Please do take a screenshot so that, yes, Thompson, I love how you're supporting me. You are on my screen. You are buzzing for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, my partner. Please do take a screenshot so that you can continue familiarizing yourself with these examples that I've just used here. And if you still have got questions, you will still go back to your mentor and they will explain. They always say, until you hear it 9 times, then it will start making sense. So leaders will understand if you go back to them and ask again. They're not going to be angry. We are so patient, trust me. This business will teach you a lot. So option 4, you do 20, 20, 55, 55, that's 150, 20, 25, 52, 50, 52.5, 52.5, that is option 5. You are sitting at 150 and you're a brand new manager. We sing for you at our success day and you have your red sachet and you can start now coming back to look at the people that are in your team, look at who am I pulling so that they can come and enjoy the benefits. Because as a manager, we get to grow by growing other people to actually be financially stable, to be at our level or even higher and get more. So, few advices that I will give to FBOs. It was never meant to be easy. If it was easy, trust me, everyone in the country was going to be doing it. Then who was going to be the one to service us at the fuel station? I used to be a waitress. Then who will be a waitress if we want to be served at restaurants? So it was never meant to be easy, but it's worth it. Hear it from me. Hear it from somebody that comes from humble beginnings. The 4cc that I just spoke about, when we joined the business, possibly the excitement as well. The presentation, you don't hear everything. I don't remember anything about 4cc. Possibly they touched it running. But I remember asking my husband, but how are we going to earn if they're not expecting anything from us? That was around the 18th or 19th when we joined, if I remember vividly. Around the 27th, my husband came and said, they say there's something that is called 4cc that we have to do. And we have to do it before the month ends. I was like, I told you, there's no way we can earn without doing anything. I told you, if there's anybody that was a complainer, that was me. But trust me, we still did our 4cc. Even today, we find ways of how we have to do our 4cc because we had to understand that this is our business. So it's worth it. Your sponsor has the best interest in you. I want to have you build a relationship with the person that has brought you into the business. They might be at the same level with you. It doesn't matter. That person is your destiny helper. Both of you will go to the one that is a little bit higher. It could be a manager or your upline or whatever, who is going to coach both of you. You don't have to undermine the person that you have joined under because they are new in the business, or maybe possibly they are not winning, or your strength is higher than them. God has a reason why they aligned you with that person. Sometimes we get to look at things differently, and then it's not how God has planned it. Once you hear a negative FBO or downline or upliner, just know that that person is close to quitting the business. Run away from that person. ngenyawo zombili gijima baleka. So I actually added this slide here. It says in network marketing, always stay away from negative people, even if it's someone from your own team. People will come and complain. Why are they raising the products? My leader is not complaining, is not helping me with this. All that they know is complain and complain. And, CSM has brought these platforms. There's onboardings, there's, presentations, there's steps up, there's product knowledge. Why would you want to complain about your leader? Why would you want to complain about the next person? Because even if you don't have a leader that is helping you, CSM has brought amazing, had made our business actually become easier. Before, we never used to have this. So this time we cannot afford to have anyone who gets to blame anybody. You cannot be sitting here blaming on your upline. You cannot be sitting here blaming on your downlines. If your downlines are not doing the work, it means that you are also not doing the work. There is a way of getting your downlines do the work. You just replace them. Always look for new people that you will end up finding the one that is like you who's going to do the work. So you will get stuck at levels if you don't recruit. At Bilabila, the lady who was talking about the recruitment did talk about, yes, Samsung, I see you. She did talk about recruitment fairly. She did mention that if you want to move levels, you need to recruit. If you want to win and make big money at Forever, you need to recruit. At recruiting, that's where duplication happens. But if you're going to be selling and you're alone, you're just going to make that profit that will cover your day-to-day. It's okay. We start there like I did start with my example. But you're not going to achieve bigger and bigger and bigger things. Bigger things comes from you building a team, duplicating yourself, working with your team members to also build, duplicate, and build as well. Attend all company events. Every successful leader that you're going to see at Forever Living grew at those events. We're talking about Zooms like this. We're talking about events like the Success Days. We're talking about, your in-person team meetings and even the platforms that the CSM set for us. Attend company events. I did mention that sell 2 aloe vera gel, get 350, pay that lady to come and wash and iron for you while you take yourself to a presentation. You will get knowledge on how you can grow and get knowledge on how you can lead your team. So events is what will also build you. Take pictures, videos for each and every step or activities you do. They will help you tell your story. Everybody has got a story, but your story starts now. Don't wait until you are able to buy a Gucci so that you can start, taking pictures. Every time if you're at the product center, be hyped, be excited, take pictures. Pictures actually is also a way of recruiting for you. So for people that still says, I'm scared to take pictures, I'm shy, that is not going to make you money. So here, as long as you have joined Forever Living, always have your phone. Even if your phone is not an iPhone, don't worry about it. Just get a picture. That will actually be a reason, will be part of your story, because with those pictures, we'll see that when you started, you didn't have an iPhone that you think takes the best pictures. But trust me, every phone is good as long as you clean the camera and you move to a little bit better phone until you are now using an iPhone. That's a story on its own. Grow your leadership and take responsibility at a younger age. At the age of being a supervisor, I started standing in front of people and running the marketing plan. So if you are going to be still thinking that you are small, hey, my leader, hey, I cannot present, my leader is going to do it for me, you are just delaying your success. Just get on it right now. Present even to your family. This is how we were trained. They will say, if you want to learn how to present, take your daughter, put her there, your husband, your son, and present to them. You will start with the fear. You will start thinking that you will think that they will judge you, but you get the courage. You get stronger as you go on to present to that next person who is one-to-one until you find yourself presenting at bigger platforms. Pray over your business. This is very important. Our business is very spiritual. Pray for your business, cover your business partners, cover your uplines, cover any leadership that you have, cover everything that helps your business to be better. Because this business, I can tell you that we get stronger because I do believe that we were given this business by God. And if that works, prayer works over our business. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I want to end with my presentation for tonight. I do believe I have touched someone's life. Let me go to the chat and see who is loving me, who's excited for me. I do believe someone who's new here has been encouraged and got a little bit of information on a month start on the first day of Yes, My Leader, and has been encouraged, and they understand where to get started together with what they're going to be taught. You're going to be taught by your upline leaders, your coaches, your mentors. You will continue having more knowledge and more knowledge as you are going to be having the next different speaker on the next onboarding who will still touch on the 4CC, but in a different way. Maybe you will get to understand that person better. Hence, we say attend all events. I might speak it in a language that you do not understand, or I will put it in a way that does not look doable to you, but the next speaker might break it down easily and better for you, and you get to improve. Thank you so much. This is where I end with my presentation, and I want to appreciate you all for coming to this on Zoom platform. And as I take a picture of what I'm gonna use this for my social media. I hope you're also doing the same. We said we take pictures in everything that we do and show people out there that we are still building this Forever Living strongly. We are not here to sleep. Thank you so much. I will end the presentation. I do not know if there's anybody with questions, but time is not on my side as we started very late. Thank you so much, and it's a good night from myself. And thank you so very much. I am receiving the loves, the hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. It's a good night from myself. Bye-bye.